Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're gonna make a project together, but first of all we need to wait for the people to join us. Before we start, just remember that we are going to make a mosaic crochet project. If you are new to mosaic crochet and you don't know the technique, it's okay. Today we are trying to learn together. Mosaic crochet is a technique that you are using one color of yarn in each row, and by changing the way of using the stitches, you are covering some stitches, you're hiding some stitches behind the double crochet that we are making in the front loop. You are making new pattern. So just let me show that we are going to make this. I guess that you are seeing the reflection of it. So it means that if you can see, this was supposed to be in the left side and you are seeing it left side, but this is actually the right one. But we are going to make the reflection of it. I mean the mirror image of the pattern. The pattern is called Mahrokh, and Mahrokh in Farsi is a name of a girl. And it means that you have a beautiful face and your face is same as moon. And as you know, that moon is the symbol of beauty in all cultures. It's not only in Persian culture that we call someone who has a beautiful face Mahrokh. So Rokh means your face and Mah means moon. Okay, so let's go back to our own stuff that we are. This is the aim of the today's session. So for each mosaic crochet, you always need two distinctive colors, and it's better to be not very similar to each other. There must be some contrast. It is better shown if the contrast is high. So choose any yarn that you like, but you need two colors. And also you need a hook, and this hook should be adjusted to the yarn that you are using. Sometimes the yarn is showing you what type of hook you need. This is only the suggestion, but you need to see if you are comfortable making your project using this yarn, for example, and this hook. So today I use the Capri Eco Cotton, a yarn from the Loops and Threads. Of course, I'm not promoting this yarn. It's something that I choose to use today, and this is something that I choose to make this one. And also you need a scissor because this is a flat format of mosaic crochet, and it means that you need to cut the yarn at the end of each row. So if you are new, don't forget that in mosaic crochet, all the single crochets are back loop only, and all the double crochets are front loop. So, so for making this, I am not sure if anyone joined, but I will keep going and continue. Maybe you wish to watch this as a replay, and it's okay, it's totally fine. Okay, so for making this, you need to chain 27. So this should be the multiple of 27 plus 3. So the first chain, you are not making anything because it's so close to your hook. The second chain is your border stitch right side. and the last stitch is, the last chain is the border stitch in the left side. So let's go into it. I'm not sure if I can use my phone to join this live stream to show it how I make this. Just give me a second to check it out, see that if I am able to. This is my first time. Like everything that is first time, it's not very easy. I guess I could do this, but I'm not sure if you can see my I have no idea. How can I change the camera? How it works? It's so weird. But we need to learn. And it is delayed in my cam and my phone. What happened? I don't know what happened. Okay, so this time maybe we start making it together. I'm sorry that you cannot see my hands because I don't know really how to do this. How to change the camera. I have no idea. I try my best, but there's nothing coming up to show that how can I change the camera. Okay, so I'm sorry. This time maybe we start making it together. How to change the camera? I have no idea. Maybe I can just turn it off. Okay, so as I mentioned, we have to chain 27 plus 3. In total, we need 30 chains. So I tried my best to show it how I make it. So just chain 27 plus 3 or 30, 30 stitches, 30 chains. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, as you remember, the first one, the first chain, this very first chain, which is close to your hook, you are not making anything. I usually turn it and see the knots at the back and try to make my single crochet from here in the first row. Sorry, in the first round. In the first row, because it keeps this nice looking chains at the end for me. Okay, but if you are unable to do it, it's totally fine. So we need to single crochet in all of these chains and with this yarn. Okay, so single crochet 29. So you should have 29. It's so difficult to make while you are talking. Maybe I have chosen the wrong hook because it's so difficult to take the knots, but it's okay. Maybe this time I shouldn't do this because it's alive and it wastes our time. Okay, so you start to make single crochet. So these are the foundation rows. In each overlay mosaic crochet, we have 2 foundation rows, one with this color, which is main color, and the other one with the opposing color. So I use the main color as this one. I don't know what's the name of the color in English, but it's a kind of red, I guess, but what type of red? So let's see what it says. Oh, it says burgundy color. Yeah. Okay, so single crochet in all chains, and it should be back loop only, as you remember. But the first one is from both loops. But of course, in the first row, it's very difficult to make single crochet from both loops for the border stitch. And if you are not experienced, maybe it's really difficult for you to do it. But don't worry about it. It's okay. It's only the first row, and it doesn't have it doesn't have to do anything with the pattern itself. So just keep going and do your best to make a nice looking stitches. And don't forget that practice makes perfect. Yeah, it's a matter of practice. It's not something complicated. It's not something difficult. And it doesn't mean that if someone is a designer, it's better than you. Maybe that person only knows better her own pattern or his own pattern. But it doesn't necessarily mean that that person is a better crocheter. Yeah, like I can't say that maybe I am good at mosaic crochet, but I don't have much experience in other types or techniques in crochet. Okay, so you see that I finished this. It's only the single crochet, and at the end of the row, I need to cut my yarn. But before I cut the yarn, I need to chain 1, and I cut the yarn. Sorry, you can't see my hands. Okay, I cut the yarn, and now we have this. Okay, for the second row, we need to change the yarn to yarn B. I call the first one yarn A, and this is yarn B. So for me, I make a knot, and then I join the from both loops of the first one, because the first one is our border stitch. It's not a part of our pattern. So the first stitch is always the border stitch, and there are two ways of attaching or joining your yarn to this. I love this way that you make a knot at the beginning. Okay, because this one is really easier. And what I do, because this is the foundation row, I start to single crochet and in back loop of all the stitches that I have, and repeat the same things that I did before in the last row. It's only a matter of repetition of single crochet all along. Okay. So now we have the foundation row. And don't forget that in any mosaic crochet project, the pattern starts usually from row 3, or if it is in the round, from round 3. So this is a flat form, and we have rows instead of rounds. But of course, any of my patterns, you can use it in the round as well if you want to make something which should be in the round. Like, for example, you want to make cover of your pot, yeah, or you want to make a cover for your mug, or you want to make a bag, or you want to make a cushion. These are the ways that you are using the in the round technique in overlay mosaic crochet. But today we are using the flat. Okay, so we are about to finish this. I really need to learn how to live stream by using 2 cameras. I appreciate if you know how to do it. Please comment below and give me suggestion if you see the replay, because I really wanted to show how I am making this by showing my hands, but I'm sorry that I couldn't, because this is the first time that I am live streaming and planning to make this project. Okay, so at the end, chain 1, and don't forget that the last stitch is always the border stitch, and you need to make the single crochet from both loops, not the back loop, okay? And then cut the yarn. Okay, the fun now will start from round 3. So in round 3, first of all, you need to make a knot at first. You have a tail and you make a knot. I just twist the yarn. I just show you how I make this knot. I put the short tail in my in front of myself and put the hook, and then twist the yarn, and then just make a chain. It's as if that you are making a chain. And then I try to make it tight. Okay, so it is tight enough. And then from both loops, I just single crochet in the first stitch. Okay, now we start our beautiful pattern. So the pattern says 1 double crochet in the first stitch. Okay, so double crochet, how I make it? So I go down and I have 1 loop left. Do you remember that we are making the single crochet back loop only? So it means that we are leaving the front loop. So when we want to make the double crochet, so we have to go down the stitch and find that loop that left 2 rows before, and then make a double crochet. So double crochet are in front loop of 2 rows before, and it should be the same color of the yarn that you are carrying right now in this current row. Okay, so 1 double crochet, and then the next one is 1 single crochet, and then we have again let me bring the reflection here. I have the reflection here. I just want to make sure that if everything is okay. So 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, again 1 double crochet. what we make, I call it a window. It's one double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet. Looks like a window to me. So when I make this window, then I continue with making, checking my chart. The chart says that after this second double crochet, I have 3 single crochet. 1, 2, and 3. Okay, and then again I repeat this one double crochet, one single crochet. Let me tell you how many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 times one double crochet, one single crochet. Okay, let's move on. 10 times. It's until the end of the row. One double crochet, one single crochet. Again, one double crochet, one single crochet. That's what we do. And I will show you when I finished how it looks like. And I hope that you follow it. And make this with me. It's not very difficult. It's really easy. See? Can you see this? One double crochet, one single crochet, one double crochet, and you continue to do it until the end of the row. And the last stitch should be one double crochet before the border stitch that we have, which is from both loops. I thought that maybe some of you wanted to join live, but it's okay. I can't see anyone right now, but it's totally fine. Maybe you were busy. Some people are working on the weekend. Let me check if I do it correctly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't know why I think that it's a mistake. Why? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 1, 3. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay. So you have to keep going. Sorry, I made a mistake. I left one single crochet because I am making it live. It's not easy. I just left it behind. That's why it was not the same that I wanted to do. Okay, that's the beauty of going live. So funny. Yeah. When I'm done, I will show you how it looks like. Okay. It's a easy, very easy pattern. If you follow the instructions, the written instructions, and check the chart, it always helps you to understand how the chart works and helps you to be independent of the instructions that the designers provide. So it means that if only you have the chart, you will be able to follow and you don't need to read the instructions. So when you are a beginner, maybe it's not a bad idea to have the written instructions, but you won't want to stay in the same situation forever. So you won't want to be like a beginner forever. So I highly recommend you to teach yourself. I guess it's not something that anyone can teach you how to do it. You just have to compare the written instructions with the charts, and it will help you to understand how the pattern is created and how you need to read the chart. So it's not as complicated for me. Mosaic charts are not as complicated as the knitting chart. I have no idea how people are reading the knitting chart. I don't really need to follow the knitting chart because I know it by heart. When I was a child, my mom helped me to learn. And because my mom was making Persian rugs, that's how I learned how to read the tapestry charts, both in knitting and in crochet. And for me, mosaic chart was something new. I learned it from Tina, and I am always grateful and in depth to her because I learned mosaic crochet from her YouTube channel, her beautiful designs. I made a lot of things, not only from her. I found a lot of charts in the internet, from Pinterest, wherever I could find. And I just try to learn and teach myself how to follow the charts. And also because my charts doesn't have any special stitches yet. So it means that it's really easy to understand. It's only the back loop and front loop, like single crochet and double crochet and nothing more. There is no front post or like dividing one stitch to 3 stitches, 4 stitches, decreasing, increasing while you are using the stitches. It's not the case in my in all of the patterns that I released up to now. So it's really easy to follow, and I highly recommend you to, if you like to improve, maybe they are best practice for the beginners. But of course, I know that many experts also enjoy making my patterns because they are mostly derived and also inspired by the Persian rugs. And I promise that I will make new patterns that reflect all the past, all the glory of the ancient time in Iran, in ancient Persia. And I know that we have the oldest civilization in the world. So there are lots of patterns remaining from the past, and they need to be converted to the new media or new platform or new technique. whatever you call it. And we have to revive the past by converting them to new techniques. Okay, so let me show you that this should be the way it should be look like this, row 3. Okay, so you see that we have one window here. By window I mean this is something that I call it. Maybe it doesn't have any meaning for you, but for us, when I was a child, when I was drawing, so the window looked like this on my drawings. So funny, but that's a fact. Yeah, so one window here, and then we have 3 single crochet in between, and then we have 10 windows here. So, and the last stitch should be our border stitch, and it's from the both loops, and then chain 1, and then we cut the yarn. Okay, now we have to turn into color color B. Again, we do the knots. Okay, and then from both loops, I make a single crochet and attach my yarn. Let's go back to our chart, see that what does the chart say. So the chart say that the first stitch that we are making is a single crochet. So do you know why? Because when your color is different, you cannot double crochet on the double crochet that you had before in the last row, because the yarns have 2 different colors. Just give me a second. Sorry. Okay, so just remember, this is one of the other rules in mosaic crochet, that you only can double crochet on the top of the double crochet that you had before if the double crochet has the same color of yarn. Okay, so let's move on. So the first stitch is single crochet. The second stitch should be double crochet, and you can see that it's inside the window. So because this is the same color, you are able to make the double crochet. So, and if you remember that we left the front loop, the row before, 2 rows before, so that's why we can make a double crochet. Okay, so 1 double crochet here, then we have, if I'm not mistaken, 3 single crochet, 1, 2, and 3. Then we have 1 double crochet. So just let me show you what we are doing. So we are making this, sorry, this one. We are making, yeah, I have to show this because it's easier. We are making this, sorry. We want to make this row, this one, this. Okay, so we made 1 double crochet. Now for the rest, you have single crochet, and the distance between this double crochet to the other double crochet is 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 13. So it means that you made 1 double crochet, then 13 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so after 13 single crochet, you need to do 1 double crochet again. And after that, 7 single crochet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last stitch, as you remember, is our border stitch, and you make it from both loops, and then chain 1, and then cut the yarn. And this is the end of row 4. Okay, so let me just, I guess today we can make up to maybe, I'm not sure how many. Yeah, it's already 36 minutes. I don't want to keep it very long. So maybe we can make another row and then finish the live and continue to work this like, I guess with the live streaming, it's not easy for me because I don't know, this was the first time. I thought that when I'm live streaming, I can use the other camera by my phone and I can show my hands. Please let me know if it is possible. Maybe we can have another live and continue working on our project. Otherwise, I will make a video from the beginning and show you how to make this beautiful reflection. Okay, so now we turn to yarn A. Oh, I see that Sohela is writing something. She says that I wish you the language of instruction was in Farsi. Sohela Jun, man, sorry, I'm speaking Farsi. I just want to answer her question. سهیلا جون، من تصمیم گرفتم که یوتیوبم به زبان انگلیسی باشه، ولی بقیه آموزشامو انشالله به زودی به زبان فارسی تو اینستاگرامم ادامه میدم. قربونت برم الهی، مرسی که اینجا هستی. Okay, so now we turn to color A, and for color A, I start with the knot again. And I join my, attach my yarn by single crochet from both loops in the first stitch, which is the border stitch. So 1 single crochet here, okay? Now, here we have 3 single crochet at the beginning. 1, 2, and 3. And then we have 1 double crochet. And after that, we have 3 single crochet again. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. Now, here we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and 9. But before that, we have 1 double crochet. Let me check if I made a mistake. Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, so I attached the yarn. I saw the wrong row. Sorry about that. So in all, this is the rule in this pattern. In all even rows, we start with the 1 double crochet. So that's why it doesn't look like correct for me. So 1 double crochet first, then 3 single crochet, 3 single crochet, and then 1 double crochet again. Don't worry about it. I will show you after I finish the row. Okay, so 1 double crochet, 3 single crochet, 1 double crochet, again 3 single crochet. It means that you repeat this 1 double crochet, 3 single crochet 2 times. And then you have again the windows. 1, 2, 3, 4 windows. So it means that 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4 times, and the last stitch should be the double crochet. So I will have 4 windows. 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet. This is 1 window. Again, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, the second window, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, the third window, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, the fourth window. And then we have 5 single crochet after this. 5 single crochet. Then we will have 2 windows. It means 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, which is 1 window. Okay, so 1 double crochet, 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, 1 window, the first one, and then 1 single crochet, 1 double crochet, the second window, and then the last stitch is our border stitch, and then we make a single crochet from both loops, 1 chain, and we cut the yarn, and I will show you the result. Don't worry about it. I will put the instructions in the description for those people who are watching the replay. So this is what we made until now, and we are in row 5. So next time, if I know how to continue how I show my hands, I will go live again. If not, I will make a video and I will put the video in my channel. Okay, and I hope that you enjoyed our mini project, but of course it didn't finish. It's not even halfway because we have 27 rows, and yeah, it take a longer time. Maybe I can make 2 or 3 videos to complete the project, and then you can watch the video and can follow and make this beautiful Mahrokh or coaster, whatever. Or maybe you can make other things. And I hope that you enjoyed this. And thank you so much for following me. And if this is your first time you are in this channel, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button because I'm going to release or upload more videos about my own patterns. So far, I have 14 patterns published on Ravelry and ETSY. We just finished the first cal, our Mahoor Mosaic cal. Yesterday was the last day, but I extended the promotion until tonight, 11:59 PST. And I will put the link in description if you'd like to check my both stores. But of course, there is no obligation for buying any of my patterns. If you like, if you support me, it's a great pleasure for me. If not, it's okay. You can follow me on YouTube and you can watch the tutorials that I make from my own patterns. And please don't ask me to make a tutorial from other designers' patterns because it's against the copyright. And also you can reach out to them and ask them to help you to have access to their files or maybe give you a gift copy, whatever. So please, 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 if you are making any of my patterns, give credit to me as Mahoor Design. Thank you so much. And I hope that you have a great weekend. If you are living in North America or in Europe, in anywhere in the world, and happy Saturday. Bye for now.